Hi there, more Dust chat while playing another game style thing. Still an NDA on Dust. I don't know when actually it's going to be released to everybody. So really, again, this is just to show you some of the other stuff that's on the PlayStation Network. I mean, I'm a big PC gamer, and I really never really had a PlayStation 3 or anything like that. So buying this has been quite a surprise. There's actually some really good games out here. This one's called Swarm, and it's really good actually. It's quite, it's one of those kind of funny PlayStation games, I guess, that appeals to sitting on the sofa and playing. But it's great. I actually quite liked it. And basically, you're this kind of galactic blob that's trying to feed off planets, and basically you'll see how it works in just a moment. So Dust, really good. We've had some really good matches lately. We've been getting better. Just some observations, I guess. I mean, again, I won't go into anything NDA breaking, but the first observations, I guess, have been that it is a difficult game. One of the things I think we've had a few new players join our team, and they're dying every 5 seconds, and it's demoralizing, I think, and they're getting a bit frustrated with it. So we've made it kind of very clear that, look, this is how we all started. So chill, don't worry, it'll get better, kind of thing. And you can see there's a marked improvement over time. I think it's just something that you have to get used to. In Dust, no matter how well fit you are, you're going to die. So I guess current observations is that as you slowly skill up, obviously it's like Eve. If you've got better armor skills, if you've got better shield skills, you're just going to last a bit longer. And really that's, I guess, the point of why it's linked to Eve so well. For those watching the video, yeah, that was man traps. It's so funny. So yeah, I think some of the interesting things maybe we can talk about is vehicles. Can't really say why or what, but I think what's interesting is they've done a great job with the vehicles. I think they really do feel like they are part of the race that they're obviously coming from. I think the actual use of vehicles in the game is very well done as well. So I just I think there's a lot of things in the game that are going to really appeal to people. But again, I think we, maybe CCP need to do something around the perceived learning curve, if you like, because like Eve is a nightmare game to start in and actually get somewhere. I think with Dust, you can have exactly the same problem where you're going to get people join the, basically it's going to be free. They're going to download it, they're going to install it, they're going to play it, they're going to get killed. They're going to make one kill and maybe 30 deaths in the first match, and they're just going to walk away. So, to be honest, that's a major issue that I think they're going to have to address. Plus, there are some incredibly well-geared and, quite frankly, beardy players already in the game who are just loving the fact that they can spawn in, an I win thing and basically kill everybody with it. So it's a little bit frustrating that that's already starting to come through. I know that happens in Eve, but again, it would be nice if there was a counter for everything. So currently I think those counters are not necessarily there for everything, or rather they are, but I think it's just the skill and the accessibility of the counter that I think is missing currently. All very cryptic, and hopefully we'll be able to show you footage. I am filming lots. I mean, we've had probably maybe 100 matches now, and we've wrapped everything. We've had some really good fun, surprisingly, because again, I've played numerous other games that have been in the similar ilk, and I don't remember having as much fun as I am having playing Dust. I don't know why that is. I think there's obviously a great link to the Eve universe, but I think it's more, it's kind of more ethereal than that. I think there is a really good good game developing right here in front of our eyes, and I think it's also a great experience as well, because if you play as a team, you're rewarded incredibly. So again, I would stress, please consider joining an outfit, even if it's not ours, that's fine. Just join a group of people and really play the game with them, because you'll be surprised how much more rewarding that is. So maybe just a further comment on something that maybe a lot of people weren't aware of is, if you're an Eve player, if you have an Eve subscribed account, you actually can play Dust right now. It doesn't cost you any money, and I believe actually Dust won't cost any money when it's fully released anyway, because obviously they'll make their money through microtransactions, which I think are pretty, they seem to be done quite well. So if you have an Eve account, you can actually just go and get your key that enables you to basically log into Dust right now. I think a few people are kind of at the point where, should they buy a PS3 to play Dust? I was skeptical as well. Obviously, I mean, I bought PS3 just to do that, and I thought maybe that's a bit overkill. I'm glad I did though, because I think it's actually shaping up to be a quite interesting integrated experience. From footage already you've seen on YouTube and others, the link between the game on the ground and the game in the space is going to be quite incredible. Now, again, I'm terrible at using controllers. So what we've been able to do is actually get a mouse and keyboard working. That may be cheating. If it is, so what? I don't care. Because, it makes it incredibly more fluid. It makes it more... Basically, I'm playing a PC game as far as I'm concerned now. Okay, I've got to turn on a PS3. So I think really there's an interesting game racking up here. And again, hopefully I'll be able to put some footage online because we've had some great fun. So there we go. That was Swarm. Hope you liked it, and see you next time.